Good evening. There are so many things on this table. I'm telling you. Welcome to Gypsy Roots Tarot and Travel. Sorry, it doesn't matter which way I turn. You're going to see some form of the table, so please excuse me. All right. Welcome to Gypsy Roots Tarot and Travel. This is Victoria Violet coming to you with our, what was called our nightcap reading, but it's your time. So let's just go to it, okay? I'm going to use the cinema. And this one's called the Archangel Tarot cards. I always look at it and it reminds me of the favorite game that I like to play in slots. Yeah, I do like to play slots, but not all the time. So we're going to be using those slot little type cards, I guess you could call them. It just doesn't look, it looks like a buffalo from far away. You guys know, or should know by now, I wear glasses to read. So when I'm looking at it without anything, it looks like the buffalo. But it's actually a beautiful angel and a lion. So what does that mean? That means I need LASIK. That's what that means. Okay. Let's see. We're going to be using these two decks. We're going to be using these two decks. We might dip into another one. Let's just see. We've been doing layering, okay? That's what we've been doing on the channel in the last week. We've been doing layering, and I love it because it tells me a whole big old story by comparison to, I don't know, just doing one layer, okay? So just bear with me. Bear with me so that I can tell you the story of what's coming, okay? And the shaking will end in about a week or so, or week and a half, because I'm waiting for my my tripod that I don't have to have on the table. So there's a lot of new things coming, like my new place that I'm at, and I don't have to do my readings in the car since my new landlord, which is my roommate, she doesn't mind what I do in my room, so I'm so happy for that. So we're going to start with the layering, okay? Again, this is not a one-to-one reading. This is a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. While I'm shuffling these cards and laying them out, I will tell you that we're going towards, don't ask me. I'm going to try to talk over that noise until that commercial ends, I guess. Hold on real quick. Don't even know why that came on. I'm just being honest. So, tomorrow, no, in 2 days, I lied. In 2 days, that's funny that it just fell down. In 2 days, it's going to be the full moon in November. It's called, remember to please, keep your comments polite. Okay? If you don't like tarot, then don't be here. Okay? Honestly, if you don't like tarot, that's okay with me. There are 45 million, okay, YouTubers. Please go find one. I don't want to fight with anybody tonight, okay? I promise you that. I don't want to fight with you tonight. I will just poof. I will do magic. I haven't done magic in 4 years. I will do magic and have you disappear. So please do not write crazy things tonight. Okay? All right. So it's going to be what's called the beaver moon. The beaver moon, I know it sounds crazy, right? All I can see in my mind's eye is a little beaver trying to create a dam and all that, right? And so, okay, I promised you I would. I hope you liked the magic, Connie. So, and it's called the beaver, right? The beaver moon. And I can just imagine in my mind's eye a beaver, you know, building a dam and, you know, maybe ranchers or something being very upset because the beavers can do a lot of damage because they're great builders. So they can stop water, okay? They can stop water. Yeah, I don't think you belong here. I don't think you belong here. Perfect. Okay, Now, can we stop messing around? Because I need to do reading. And so, I'm not exactly sure if it's auspicious, but it's industrious. Because as I just finished saying, it's called a beaver moon. I don't know exactly why it's called the beaver moon, but I do know. Hi, everyone. Okay? Aw, aren't you nice? So, apparently, it has 5 different planets that are aligned with each other within, I believe, the Taurus constellation. And so that's why it's called the beaver moon. I don't know, but I can tell you one thing. It is most likely going to be a very industrious time for a whole week. So if I were you, I would get ready to be very busy and to get a lot of things done, okay? So prioritize, my friends, prioritize. And that's going to happen on the 15th, okay? The weekend of the 15th, going forward for a whole week. I say 7 days worth. Expect yourself to be busy. All right, let's see. So, Spirit, what can Libra, as a collective, as a whole, what can we expect? Please and thank you. So again, I'm going to be doing layering, okay? I'm going to try to go a little faster today, so I'm not going to call out the cards, so I can just go faster. So I wish you could fast forward, but you can't because it's alive. So just bear with it. Just put your phone down or whatever you're watching on and go do something for a minute and come right back. Like go grab something to drink. All right, let's take a look. See? I think, let me see, was that? No, it wasn't. 3, 4. So we've been pulling 10, okay? Just so that you know, we've been pulling 10. It's not quite the Celtic cross, but it's similar, okay? Same concept. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the sun. Oh my God. I told you, there's a lot of positive energy coming in with the sun. Oh my God, it says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Okay, that's Archangel Uriel. Okay, let's take our next deck. So after I'm done with 3 layers, and I'll start picking up the cards and I'll start doing the reading. Again, if you guys want to go to the restroom, if you go and have to go get something to drink, etc. Okay. Okay. What's coming for the Libra collective? What is coming for the Libras as a collective? What is coming for the Libras as a collective? For those that like to dance, I see dance. I do see dance. I see gardening. See gardening. I see alone time for those that are burned out and really just need to be by themselves. And I see others that are going to be a little more adventurous outdoors. Okay. What's coming, please, and thank you. Ooh, Lord. Oh, everything was going hunky-dory until these cards. Not good. Oh, snap. Okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. It wouldn't be a Libra reading if the Wheel of Fortune didn't come out at least once. It's been coming out for the last month. Okay. Do I take these? Okay, Spirit. Let's see. Okay. We're going to end with the Light Seers deck as far as the tarot is concerned. Spirit. Ooh, these cards. I'm going to let it be a surprise. I haven't looked at anything really except the last that were underneath. Remember, I'm not taking anything falls in 3. So if you keep making things fall in 3 and 4 and 5, I'm not taking those. Just not doing it till you learn how to give me the cards right. Not doing it. Okay? I'm just saying, you need to cut it out. What else? Thank you. Sometimes you have to take control. Yes, it's just the Libra collective, honey. Is it Shane or Sean? You are welcome here towards December, early December, I'm also going to start doing Capricorn. Okay? I'm going to start doing Capricorn. Oh, okay. Right? Take a look. It's a mixed bag of tricks, guys. I'm just saying. Mixed bag of tricks here. What else, Spirit? Okay. Okay. My God, you twisted and turned everything all over the place. All right, what's at the bottom of this deck? So far, again, we have the Sun, Archangel Uriel. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and we have the Queen of Wands. So because of that, I'm going to take a look. See? Oh, my God. We got the Queen of Wands to the King of Cups. King of Cups already came out here. There's a celebration with the Four of Cups. I'm sorry, with the Four of Wands. The Sun came out again to match that Sun. But here comes the Moon with all of this, and we already had the Moon down there. Okay? So the Moon is somebody not being able to make up their mind or decision, and wouldn't you know, as soon as I start the reading, I start itching, because as I keep telling you guys, people that read cards or that really tap in, there's a lot of vibration going on the crown chakra. So because of that, we get tingling, and the tingling makes us itch. Okay, because it's vibration. So we have the Moon to the Two of Swords, which is a really bad combination, and then coming here with the Five of Coins. So somebody's feeling some kind of way about their finances, and I'm going to leave it at that. There's a lot of good energy mixing with bad or very negative, if you want to put it that way. So we're going to try this out and see what happens. And then we're going to, of course, we're going to go into our cartomancy, because we're not going to leave things as is. We always want a final outcome that's a lot more positive. If I can give it to you, it all depends on God, right? The creator. So, and here I go with the cartomancy. To you, it's going to look like playing cards. No worries about it. You're welcome here, okay? So long as everybody keeps the comments polite. If not, the magic I now do that I haven't done in 4 years is I have a magic button thanks to YouTube, and you and your little comments disappear. So it's your choice. Okay, so the Ace of Gabriel. This is a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. And these cards are so beautiful. Okay? They're just so beautiful. And the angel that's on it literally looks like a flamenco dancer, a female flamenco dancer, or a dancer from India. And they're just going in circles, it looks like. It's beautiful. 7 of Coins, guys. Okay? 7 of Coins. 7 of Coins is not a bad card. The 7 of Coins is so much better than the 5 of Coins that we saw somebody suffering a moment ago. The 7 of Coins, you normally, in the classic tarot, you normally see one coin or one pentacle to the side, and the rest are still growing on the vines. Have you ever seen, like, for example, cherry tomatoes, right? Cherry tomatoes grow off the vine like that. It's so awesome. So just think about it that way, is that finances are growing or can grow. And when they do grow, it's going to bring something very beautiful. And that person that's bringing it and growing it for you, well, that's the Empress herself. So you couldn't have gotten anything better than the Empress, okay? The Empress is freaking awesome, has beautiful energy. She's every woman all in one, and you can't go wrong with her. She's Mother Gaia. She's the goddess mother. She's the ultimate wife. She's the ultimate mother. She's the ultimate sister. She's the ultimate woman, period. She can do anything. So in Libra, she's also representative as Venus. So think about her as Venus if you're a male, and just know that she brings love, she brings abundance. She's fertility herself, because apparently she's pregnant. So you have to be fertile to become pregnant, right? So your monies will grow, Libra, is what they're saying. And Archangel Gabriel is here to tell you, don't worry about your finances. Your finances are growing. Your finances are being protected. And if you're using wisdom and you listen to the archangels, then you will grow your money and it'll be secure, okay? Archangel Ariel, which is the same thing as Uriel, okay? And it says your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. And that's just what I finished saying. You know, the angels, whatever they want to say to us, they tap into us just like we tap into them, us readers, you know. And if you use your intuitive gifts, stop and think about it this way, because I never say, oh, I'm so gifted and you're not. Do you know how many beautiful, wonderful, gifted readers there are on YouTube and throughout the world? So I couldn't say that. Why are you going to boast? But, oh, I will never stop boasting about my guides, which are the angels, because they deserve all the clout. So Archangel Uriel is telling you that your plans are working out really well. Keep with it. That's the issue, okay? You have to keep going. You can't just stop. Even if you get what you want, you can't take your foot off of the pedal, because nothing is finished growing. Nothing is finished. The cement's not dry. Think about it that way. For many of you, you could feel like this. This is the 8 of Swords, okay? 8 of Swords. So you can feel like you're being, oh my God, it's a 10 of Swords. Holy macaroni. So you can feel tested with the guillotine or the hangman there. You can feel very tested, but at the same time, I hate to say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Just think about it like boot camp. When I went through boot camp, it was damn hard, but I learned so much and I grew so much as a person. And boot camp taught me that even if I had a fear of doing something in the beginning, once I was in it, once I was doing it, oh my God, it was like, oh wow. A couple of things I told the drill sergeant, can I do it again? And he was like, get the fuck out of here. He, you know, this channel we curse here. So sometimes when creator or life, the universe pushes you to do things and maybe you just don't want to do, maybe you don't want to do something. Think about it that way. What does it say? There you go. So think about it that way, okay? Is that sometimes even the things that scare you, or even the things that you're like, oh my God, I don't want to go through this, makes you learn something about yourself, because you grow. And look at that. The inspiration that's coming through the Ace of Wands is burning bright. So don't allow the heaviness, because the swords are heavy. The swords mean a lot of different things. 10 of Swords can kill you. That, if the cards were bad all the way around, yipes, I could actually predict somebody's death. But that's not what it's saying in this instance, thank God. But it is saying something that's dying away, let it die, mourn it, and let it die. On the meanwhile, as it's dying and after you're finished mourning, think about all the brand new things that are coming, and your third eye is opening up. That chakra is opening up, so that it can give you other ideas, and these new ideas can show you how beautiful life can be and how beautiful your life can change and what you can make of it. Okay? Because let's face it, this is a school. Earth is a school. So if you're here, you might as well learn, because if you don't learn, all you're doing is floating through life. And we're going to get to some of that energy in just a minute. Okay? It'll be a shame, a real shame, if all you're doing is floating through life. 9 of Gabriel. Gabriel is here twice. So obviously Archangel Gabriel wants to talk to you guys. And that's beautiful, because for me, he is the voice of God, the messenger of God. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. So anybody that really does love the earth, you know, don't go overboard, but when you have to, sure, do your part. Even if that means helping a park or helping your neighborhood by picking up cans or you know, trash or whatever. Around this neighborhood, before I moved here, I noticed that neighbors would just go about with bags and some gloves and picking up trash. Things like that matter, okay? But getting involved with your neighborhood, getting involved with local organizations, help a lot too. Okay, even food drives, things like that. Thanksgiving is coming. Some people won't have, you know, food to eat. So it's really, really nice. Yeah, we don't care about your pants. You probably shit in them for all we know. So you know, doing something, helping out your environment by helping out other people. You know, if you have an hour, I don't care for these people that say, you got to sign up for at least 3 hours. No, you don't have to. We're not here to, what's the word? We're not doing community service by force like they have to because they were court ordered or mandated. We're doing it out of our heart. So if we only have an hour to do so, so be it. Just share that hour, okay? King of Cups is coming out. King of Cups has already shown his face 3 times tonight. 3 times. 1, 2, and I put him away over there. 3 of Cups has already come out 3 times. See him? Right there. I'll leave him there with the sun since he came out twice and with this one 3 times. So the King of Cups is very much in power tonight. So we're going to acknowledge him. But the King of Cups is bringing in the 9 of Gabriel, which is industrial. Again, you know, being prepared, being determined. Okay, King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally mature most of the time, especially if he's in his upright position. And then he's someone at work that's a thinker. And if you look at all of those different aspects or ideas, multitasking. So again, what did I say when I started this reading tonight? That for me, the beaver moon is bringing about a lot of industriousness, a lot of movement, a lot of getting things done, a lot of accomplishing things this weekend, okay? As a matter of fact, this has been the only day or evening that I don't go pick up something from storage. Instead, I just came home. One, I'm so spent and I'm getting a sinus cold. So I was like, no, I'm going to do my reading and I'm going to go and lay down. So can't wait to take a hot, steamy shower and get my little happy butt to bed. So being industrious, but also planning. And then if you look down here, she's doing a multitude of things. She's also adding spirituality with actual practicality. And with that said, for me, that just means that the old means the new, meaning the old world, the old traditions meet the new traditions, and they're combined. There's no reason to leave those things behind. What happens when we leave some of the things behind that are absolutely important and crucial to our existence or living? I'm going to give you the rainforest, right? The Brazilian rainforest, right? Think about that in the Amazons. Think about that. So what happens is they go and they take the medicinal plants, which are beautiful and bountiful, and then what do? They mass reproduce, they take the components, they break it down, and then they put additives. The additives are the ones that are bad because it dilutes or it changes the compounds. So then what do we get? We get a derivative, not the actual medicinal plant anymore. So again, those kind of traditions you need to keep, okay? Like my spirituality, I can keep that. And I can go work for a private company. Why not? I'm not doing this at work, but when I come home, I'm a different person. I am who I am. Do you understand what I'm saying? So keep the old with the new, but try to combine it to where it interchanges. You can switch on and off your little hats, okay? But keep on going because it's not done. Epiphany is what Archangel Raziel is bringing. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Okay? Sometimes that's what you've got to do. Remember what I said? Some of you in the beginning, I said some of you are going to be very industrious. Some of you are going to want some alone time. And that's funny because down here it shows, see, where was it? Yeah. I'll get down here. I'll show you what I mean. Okay. There's so many beautiful bits of advice, little nuggets here tonight. Okay. The death card is coming through. There's so many changes coming this into this year. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is ushering in the changing, the shifting of tides. And the only way that it can do that is with us welcoming in death. You know, that card, sometimes in the movies, they depict death, an actual pretending of death with this card. Not unless it's surrounded by sickness or things like that, or a bunch of swords, or, you know, if it's not, it really isn't. It just simply means a change, a shift. Okay? The moon. So these changes, a lot of them are going to make us feel, especially with the full moon, are going to make us feel a lot of emotionality, and that's okay. And a lot of the changes and shifts, I apologize because oh my God, you're not going to believe this, but where I work, they let go of a doctor because they were doing the wrong thing. So I've had to call people for the last 3 days, and I'm parched. I can't even talk anymore. Hundreds of appointments that had to be canceled, and guess who's calling? So please forgive me because my throat is parched. So again, was saying some of the changes are going to make you feel emotional, but in some emotional, like, if you're like me, if you're sensitive, you're even going to feel the shifts, because I've been feeling the shifts. So along with the cold that I'm feeling, because I'm already feeling a little whirly bird, I'm feeling even more whirly bird because I'm feeling the energy shift, and the energy is kind of making me feel like this in my head. Okay, so if you're sensitive, be careful. Drink a lot of water. That's why I keep drinking my water, and get a lot of rest, especially once the 14th tomorrow, and about another week after that comes. If I were you, I'm just suggesting, drink a lot of water, rest, eat light, eat fruits, eat vegetables, eat some meat, but not a whole lot, and try to stay away from the pastas. I don't know why, but that's what they're telling me. So eat veggies, eat salads, things of that nature, and water, natural juices. Stay away from sodas as much as you can. So again, if you look down below, there's a white and then there's a black dog. Okay, the wolf and the domesticated dog. So you have changes that are happening, but that's because of personal growth. There's nothing wrong with changes coming into your life. People need to stop being afraid of change. Embrace it. You might surprise yourself. You might just enjoy the change. It might just complement you and your life as far as like your growth or your stage of life that you're in now. It might just very well complement, and you wouldn't have even known if you didn't give into it. Okay, so page of Ariel or Uriel, reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. Either this is you or this is somebody around you. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Libra, time to get to work. Again, I hate to be the harper or harbinger of, movement if you're not feeling like you want to move, or you're not feeling like you want to give into that sort of energy, but that's what's coming. So you might as well grow into it. And here's the strength card trying to give you the strength to get those things accomplished or to step into your new life or new way of life. Okay, let's go. All right. Two of Gabriel. I told you he's talking tonight. All right. Two of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Surrounding yourselves with people who share your vision. Do you know how important that is? Guys, I'm telling you, it's so important to learn this young in life. The younger that you are, that you can learn this, the better. My mom once told me, and if I would have taken what she told me more seriously, I probably would have not ended up giving so much of my time, my energy, my love and care towards people that didn't deserve it. She literally told me, you need to know that the amount of friends that you're going to have in your lifetime, you're going to be able to fit in one hand. She was talking about true friendship. She was talking about people that when you're down and out, they're there for you. She was talking about you being there for them, but them also being there for you. And if the people that are surrounding themselves with, towards you, coming towards you, or that you have surrounded yourself with are all takers, then what do you think they're going to keep doing? They're going to be around you till you're both old and gray and expect you to take care of them. Don't do that. I'm not saying you should have friends around you that can give you things. That's not what I'm saying. But when the times get tough, would they give the shirt off their back like you've given to them? Okay? And also, I'm going to do side note because I just remembered something they were telling me on the way home. They talk to me all the time. I keep telling them stop talking to me in my sleep because I wake up so damn tired. But you know what? It is what it is. I guess I'll rest when I go back to glory. So they were saying that goes both ways, not only with friendships, especially with relationships that are of the romantic kind. Don't give more than you give. Don't give more than you get. Don't. Don't. Let them show you, not tell you. Words are cheap. Words are cheap. People will tell you what they think you want to hear in order to get things out of you. Think about that, okay? Okay. Queen of Cups. What did I say? She's a giver. Look at that. She's pouring out her love. She's a giver. There is a relationship on the horizon, okay? I'm not going to tell you it's not. But make sure that it's a balanced one because justice is coming in to bring this to you. So, two things can happen. Two things can happen. If God brings you two different people, you need to know how to differentiate. How do I choose between the two? I just told you how. If you know that you're pouring into them, you seem to be more into them than they are to you. Take the movie, for instance. It was also a book, and I read the book. My daughter, of all people, had it a long time ago in the 90s in our house. So I picked it up and I read it. And then we watched the movie because they made it into a movie. He's just not that into you. That's another good lesson that we can carry forth with us is how to tell when people are into us or not. Most of the time when people are into us, there's nothing they won't do. They're falling over themselves just to please us or just to show us how much they care about us. And when they're not, they do the polar opposite. And you're the one that's doing all the extravagant moves or buying all the extravagant things or paying for let's go here, let's go there, or wanting to spend time, but they're not the ones calling you. You're the one that's always having to reach out to them, right? So that's how you know the difference, okay? It's got to be balanced. Excuse me. Don't ask me why, but this is the first time the first time that I've ever heard any comments or whatever in what I'm listening to. So it's kind of weird to me. But nonetheless, okay. Page of Raphael. About time we get Raphael up in here. We need some healing, Lord. Okay. Like I said, for me, when I saw this, I was like, yeah, there's going to be people that are going to want some alone time this weekend. It says an emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. Okay. I just felt some heaviness there. Why? Because it looks like you're going to have to be talking to someone, reference to a relationship. And again, remember, you're a Libra. You tend to pour yourself out into people, onto people, because you give without reserve. And that's wonderful, so long as they show you they're willing to do the same. It has to be justice, balance. See the scales? You are the scales. You know, one thing that amazes me about myself, being a Libra, I never look at myself or the relationships as a scale and a balancing act. Isn't that silly? Especially since I represent the scales. I'm a Libra. But I never stop and think about it. It never dawns on me till it's too late or I see a symbol like that and say, damn, Libra, you had the answer all along. You just don't pay attention. There's a lot of times, especially that I know so many remedies, and it's not until I talk to clients and tell them what to do for themselves, and I'm like, physician, heal thyself. Why didn't I do that for myself? So again, paying attention to the signs and symptoms, pay attention to the clues that other people give you. Sometimes they're nuances, sometimes they're silent, sometimes it's body language. Sometimes it's the lack of existence in your life, meaning they seem to disappear and come back again like a light switch, right? Jesus. All right. So remember, be intuitive. because an invitation is coming for a relationship or regarding a relationship. Be intuitive. When your gut is telling you something, you know, listen to it. I'm not saying make your final judgment based on that first gut instinct, but listen to it because it is a warning. Now we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is going to come in and be logical when it comes to this offer of an invitation of a relationship. She's going to come in and be logical and really, really mull it over. She will listen because the Queen of Swords in every card that I've seen, or at least mostly that I've seen, she's got her hand out. So here she doesn't have her hand out, right? Because she's got a cup in her hand. But the swords, we're talking about the Queen of Swords. Usually she has one hand out in front of her. Unlike the King of Swords, she at least will listen to you. She'll give you audience. And if she don't like what you're saying, then she'll bring out her sword. But she'll at least listen to you. She has a lot of wisdom. She has a lot of insight. She has a lot of logic to her. But she's more apt to listen to you if it's logical, okay? And also, she's growing in, this Queen of Swords is growing into this Queen of Pentacles. So she's not just a Queen of Swords anymore, which is a Libra energy. She's now combining the Earth energy with her, along with her, okay? So that's beautiful, Libra. You're growing and you're changing, okay? The Moon, how fitting. We're just talking about the Beaver Moon. The Moon, Archangel Haniel. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your listen, guys. I can't make it up. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears. I just keep talking about fears and grow stronger. Look. Oh my God. That makes me feel happy. I love it when Spirit comes together for us and just puts everything together in a beautiful little package. The Empress. Look, the Empress came out twice. Where the heck? The Empress. Look, you started with the Empress. Okay, from the Light Seers deck. And you're just about to end with the Empress. Look at that. She's so industrious. This reminds me of my grandmother. I learned to sew from her. I didn't learn to sew everything, by the way. Just basic things by watching her. But she used to make her own clothes, quilts, crocheting. I mean, that lady made everything. I loved watching her. It was a joy and a pleasure, even though she was an Aries and she never spoke, but her silence was very profound. So very industrious. Look at that. Very industrious. Look at that. See all that movement? I tell you, you guys just get ready because you're gonna be busy. You're gonna be busy these next now, I would say starting today. Just count it as 9 days. The next 9 days you're just gonna be really busy. The King of Gabriel. What did I say, guys? Oh my God, it's already been like 5 cards from Gabriel. Okay, the King of Gabriel, generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Okay, what king is this? Is the King of Fire? It might be the King of Fire. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. Okay. Oh, I hear ringing. And that was, I had chimes on yesterday, but I keep hearing this loud tonation in my left ear. I heard it last night too. And I thought, oh, that's different. Then I was like, no, it's the chimes. No, it's not, because it's happening again. And no, I'm not having tinnitus for those funny people out there. Oh my God, you got the 5 of Wands. You have the 5 of Wands. I'm laughing because there's somebody trying to extinguish your fire. And I just said the King of Fire. King of Gabriel. Dramatic and driven. Inspiration. And now you have somebody trying to extinguish your fire. So somebody's trying to beat you at a game, or it's not really a game, the game of life. They don't want you to win. But I'm asking you to have patience, says God. You have to have patience. You have to have patience with the process. You have to have patience with yourself. Let's see. Oh my God. The 10 of Gabriel. My goodness. Thank you, Archangel. We don't call on you too often. And that's because I know he's always with me, because obviously he's the reason that I know I have my gift, because he's been talking to me since I was a little tiny little tot. Let's see. 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. If you're having, difficulty in life, if you're having struggles, you do have to talk to the archangels. I promise you. And they will put angels around you to take charge over the situation, so that you can have, reprieve from all of it, okay? Lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Some of us don't have a choice, right? I mean, let's face it. I don't like to sugarcoat anything in life. I don't. Because then people, especially if you come here to my channel or even my private readings, if I tell you all the sweet things, it's called, in Spanish, it's called papacharte. If I papacharte, then what does that mean? That means that I'm here to just say, there, baby. There. Oh, no, everything's good. Oh, no, you're perfect. No, honey, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. The only being that came in perfection once here, well, if he would have stayed here, I don't believe he would have stayed in perfection. Not because he couldn't, but because we have a way of corrupting things here on earth, unfortunately. It's the truth, okay? But he was the only being that was perfect. And so we are not perfect. But at the same time, we're trying. Just as I said when I started the reading, some of you these next 9 days will need extra TLC and care, lots of fluids. I'm not a doctor. Try some vitamin C if you'd like. I know I do. Raise that immune system, okay? Wow. There's a tower coming down. Woohoo. Wow. Working so hard, but there's a tower coming down. And for some of you, you do look like that. I'm sorry, whether you are a Libra or a cross watcher, you do look like that. As a matter of fact, that reminds me of my twin flame. The house is on fire, but he's tied and bound to the burning house. Look at the way it's tied to him. So stop and think about it. When the house is on fire, get out. Look at the Wheel of Fortune. This was the first card that came out. Isn't it on fire too? I'm telling you, you have to know when it doesn't matter what you do, things are going to fall apart. They're destined to fall apart. That's just the way it is. Let it go. Let God. God has better things on the horizon for you. And you're trying to, oh my God. Have you ever watched Weekend at Bernie's? Has anybody watched Weekend at Bernie's? The original. It was hilarious with Matthew McCartney. But at the same time, they were running around with a dead person. He was unalive. And they didn't want to get in trouble, XYZ. But the point is, they were dragging around a dead body. Sometimes we do that. We carry things that are dead, and they need to, where did, bodies go into the ground? That's their natural state. Sometimes people don't realize that they're carrying around dead weight, okay? Oh my gosh, the Wheel of Fortune came out again? Where did it go the first time? We've already had this card. Was it? Where is it? I'm tired tonight, guys. I apologize. Normally I can find my cards really quickly. Where'd it go? Because it already came out tonight. I don't know where it is right now. I have to be honest. I'm tired. I told you guys I'm getting a cold. A sinus cold. I love New Hampshire, but New Hampshire doesn't love me. But nonetheless, it already came out today. I just can't find it right now. But I know it's here. Okay? So the Wheel of Fortune already came out. Wheel of Fortune is coming out again. So the Wheel of Fortune is telling us it's done. These shifts have to happen. This change must go on and must move forward. And, you know, the truth is a lot of us have been given not only ample time, but have you ever seen a football game? You know, a real one, you know, NFL. And sometimes because maybe something's tied or whatever, they give more time on the clock, right, for a penalty kick or I don't know, whatever. I haven't watched football in a long time, so give me a break. But it's time. It's done. It's a done deal. The house is on fire, motherfuckers. Get the fuck out. What do you think? We're gonna go in there. Aww, you're so awesome. You're so awesome. We're gonna shut up just for you. Just for you. Just for you. We're gonna shut you up. Okay? So again, this message is for the King of Cups. The house is on fire. You need to get the fuck out already. I'm not going to say it any nicer than that. Because for 6 months, Spirit keeps giving this person little baby gloves, you know. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Spirit only does that for so long. And once Spirit gets tired, you're going to be pushed and it's going to feel like you're being propelled into the air. I watched have y'all ever seen those water spout type of things? They look like hoses, and mostly in Florida, I've seen people on the water on them. Oh my God, that's what it reminds me of. When Spirit gets good and tired of this situation right here, somebody's going to be propelled into the air. You're going to be propelled out of that burning house because you don't know well enough to help yourself. Okay? What else, Spirit, please and thank you. And that message isn't for everybody. So please take it with a grain of salt if it's not for you. Message is not for everybody. That message is for a male, and it's a King of Cups, which is a Scorpion or a Libra cusp. Sorry, but I'm telling you, the archangels are always here, and they have a freaking sense of humor that's so wicked. You know, if I was from Massachusetts, I'd say that my archangels from the light, from these light beings from heaven that serve God are wicked smart. Look at that. 3 of Cups. What about the 3 of Cups? It keeps coming out. I put it back. What about the 3 of Cups? What can you tell us about the 3 of Cups? Oh, my ever-loving. Guys, I'm not taking a whole story. Yeah, well, you know, it's up in the air. I'm speaking to one person out there. You're so stubborn that you're in a burning house and you're still waiting with the hangman. Do whatever the hell you want. How about that? I don't care. I know God does. Look, see? Oh my God. It's the same card. Same card. Do what you want. I don't care. Do what you want. You're hurting yourself. You're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. At a crossroads. Didn't I just say that? Having their little 5 of Cups pity party. I'm in pain. Well, we all get our feelings hurt from time to time. Suck it up, buttercup. Move on. Move forward. Get into life. These people can't make up their mind. They want to be with you, but they can't make up their mind to leave this burning house situation. Dios santo. Madre mía. I love doing readings. Again, the Libra, Scorpio, or the Libra, or another fellow air sign. Once you Libra, they're coming. Wait, have you seen George Lopez? He went his comedy, his first HBO comedy. He said he was doing a bunch of skits about his family, and one of them was like he had to go to the restroom, and he's on the toilet. I'm sorry, it's getting graphic, This, by the way, is an 18 and over, preferably 19 and over channel. Don't be here if you're a child. You're not welcome and you shouldn't be here. So he's on the pot and he says that his family's honking the horn. And he's like, wait. Yeah. Shit or get off the pot, motherfucker. Get out of the burning house. You're coming for Libra? You've been coming for Libra for how long? Gosh, darn son of a buck. This is clown show. And I'm not even at the, circus. God damn. Where are the little, the little noses, the red noses and the big old shoes and the little tiny cars and... Oh my God, not my monkeys, not my circus. It's ridiculous. 9 with the 9. We're getting near completion, people. If we get to the 10s, we're done. That one just flew out. I can't because I have a wife and I have children. Well, then stay with your damn wife and children. Leave the Libra alone. God dang, what do you want, sister wives? Motherfucker. God damn it. And when I say got, that's what I'm saying. 4 cups. Unhappy. Bored. We're so disinterested if you're bored. Like I said, what is this? A circus? Circus Soleil. We do things. Yeah, you do things. All right. Yeah, trying to have strength. Trying to have strength. Here we go with the courage of the lion again. Go with the courage of the lion again. I told you when it gets to the 10, it's done. They want a new beginning. But part of them is because they don't know what to do. They're in the 2 of coins energy. Earlier, they were in the 2 of swords energy. So they're not sure what to do anymore. I keep telling you guys that these sets of cross watchers, I don't know. If they're Libras, they got to be some Libras that are very unbalanced. Hi, Kat. How are you doing? How are y'all doing? Very nice to see you here. I'm so grateful when my subscribers come on. Oh God, they're a hot mess. So at the same time that they're at the 2, then they go back to the 5s. And for those that don't know tarot, I'm talking about the tarot cards. Okay? They go into the 2 energy. I can't make up my mind. They go back into the 5 energy. I'm going to do something. God, just get off the pot. You must have constipation because you can't shit already. Okay? Here we go again. But this person is a stubborn SOB. Not seeing eye to eye. No, you're not. You don't see eye to eye with the Libra. You don't see eye to eye where you are. Who are you happy with? Are you sure it's not a me thing? Meaning you? Because you don't seem to get along with anybody. The Libra doesn't make you happy. Why? Why? Because they want you to change to better yourself as a human being? Oh, that Libra, bad Libra, bad Libra. Jesus. I'm telling you, I think they do. I said it before and Shell was laughing because I was like, what am I supposed to do? Tell Helga it's my turn? Go to your room, Helga. It's my turn. It's my turn to be with a cross watcher. The hell, sister wives, motherfuckers. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? Please and thank you. What else? Please and thank you. All right. Queen of Coins. Somebody's dreaming of money. Who's the money? Who's the money card about, please? Who's this Queen of Coins, please? Someone they're thinking about, obviously with the 7 of Cups. That doesn't help. Tell us more. We want to be nosy. Someone that they want to present a little love to. I call this card my little love because it's the Knight of Cups. It's a little love. It's not a big love. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit, please? Anything else, please? Are we done? I'm telling you, Libra. They're coming to get you. You already came out twice in your own reading. And this one actually says November on it. So what am I to tell you, Libra? Somebody wants you, but doesn't want to leave a burning house. Are you supposed to go live with them in a burning house? Maybe. It is fated, this union with this person. But God, I don't know. Is it going to happen when you guys are like 90 years old? I don't know. Here we have some messages coming through with the Knight of Wands. But we also have the Seven of Swords. So either someone's trying to get away with murder, or somebody is being their little sneaky self. Okay? I don't want no sneaky sneak. Little snake in the grass. What else, Spirit, so we can close this part, please? What else, Spirit, so we can close this part, please? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. You know, man. Ooh, I just felt somebody pull my shirt back like that. Really? Oh, really? Archangel Michael. Seven of Wands. So somebody trying to plan and strategize because, you know, you're hurting their feelings, Libra. You're hurting their feelings. The truth does hurt, I guess. What do you want me to say, Cross Watcher? Truth hurts. Truth hurts. If the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. You know, you might be Cinderella with the glass slipper for all I know. Ancient Cross Watcher. Yes, I know. You're going through it. But you need to release this pressure. You need to. You know, nobody's keeping you in the burning house, and that's the whole gist of the ending of this reading. Instead of having a beautiful ending to this reading, you fucked it all up for all us Libras. Because all you want to do is have us pour you, you know, a pity party of tears so you can refill the Euphrates River. I'm not doing that. I did that for 3 years. We're going on the 4th year. You think I'm going to do that? Psh. Is there a Libra out there that's going to cry so much that the Euphrates River grows back, you know, wide and filled up again? Hombre, por favor. I don't think so. Homie, don't play that. We don't want that. That's the old us. This is a new improved version. 2.0. Let's go. Let's go. There is an unbreakable bond, but I'm starting to think that this person thinks that they have an unbreakable bond with someone else where they are in the burning house, and that they also have an unbreakable bond towards you, Libra. There can only be one Highlander. I'm sorry, and I'm it. So, you know, tell your story while you're walking. I keep telling you, motherfucker, I don't need to have anybody's crumbs off of anybody's table. I'm good. I'm good. Let's end with, let's see if we can figure out if we have other messages coming through. Spirit, if this numbskull would like to say anything to our Libras, male or female, would like to say anything to our Libras as a collective, what would they tell them, please? And thank you. What messages would they... Whoa, don't vomit all over the place, okay? Just don't do that. That's not nice. Please and thank you. What would they like to say to the Libra? What would they like to say to the Libra? Whoa! Some cards that went the other way. Not happening. Be nice. Okay? What would they like to say to the Libra, please? Let's go, let's go. I got up today and I went, yes, it's Thursday. And then I looked at the freaking calendar and said, oh my freaking God. It is Wednesday. It's only up day. All right, perfect. And we are done with these. So let's pick them up. Pick them up. Pick them up. Yep, okay. This one says, have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. Okay? Angels, can you push those people out of the burning houses, please? Because they don't, you know, they're going to go down with that house. Just like the Titanic. What the hell? Difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Yeah, we said that, I think either last night or night before. Parents, siblings, exes, or people about to become exes or should be exes, they don't want y'all to be together. So of course you're having difficulties for some of you out there. Free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything. That's the problem with this. That's the problem. I feel a strong male energy that wants two people, like I said, polygamy. And they don't want to go over there and they don't want to go over here. Sorry, that one might come dime a dozen, but the Libra is not cheap. So free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. Okay? And the last one here says boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or will not allow. Do you want to be a sister wife? Motherfuckers, I'm telling you. I don't want to be a sister wife. Don't want it. Don't need it. Any other things that you would like for us to know, please? Messages from these crazy cross watchers. Crazy cross watchers. Son of a bean taco. Don't do that. What else? What else, please? What else do you want to tell us? Cross watcher. You got the whole, you got the audience is captive. Tell us what you want us to know. Cross watcher. What do you want us to know, cross watcher? Cross watcher. I know, I even surprised myself with the things, the expressions, because I'm like freaking out. Hey, I'm seeing this reading for the first time too. Okay. Okay, anything else? Or is that it? Is that it? Just one message? Because I concur with the message. I really, okay. Anything else, please? Anything else? Anything else? Sorry. No, I hit my third eye. Oh my God. That was so funny, man. You gotta laugh at yourself, guys, okay? Life is too fucking short and it's so hard and stressful. Adulting, if you do it right, is fucking stressful, okay? Literally, this is the first one that came out. And I laugh because it says, I need help. I need you to help me. That's what it says. And yes, they obviously do need your help. But cross watcher, I'm going to take this moment and opportunity. My goodness. I don't want to buy a car. How do you want us to help you? Helga's got you captive in the tower like Rapunzel. Unless you grow your hair long, we can't even go up the tower to get you. The tower, in the meantime, has been trying to fall down around you so you can escape. But you stay in the freaking tower. You literally tied yourself to the freaking tower. You dumb fuck. Excuse my French. No, don't excuse it. You tied yourself to the motherfucking tower. I'm a martyr. I'm going down with the ship. Well, then go down with the motherfucking ship. But quit sending messages our way telling us you need help. We know you need help, but if you don't get out of the motherfucking tower, guess what? You don't get out of the burning house, guess what? You look like you need mental health help. And that channel, this channel is not equipped for that. We're talking about tarot, not mental health. Meanwhile, there's nothing wrong with needing help, but we're not the ones unless you need us to make you an appointment to take you to get mental health help. Now, if you need us to physically go pick you up because you don't have a car, you don't have anywhere to live, then you need to open your mouth and tell somebody, you know? How are we supposed to know? Not everybody reads tarot, and not everybody reads people's minds. I don't read people's minds, actually. I'm an intuitive. God dang it, I'm an empath and a clairvoyant. So you need to talk to me because I read energies and I feel all of this fuckery. Like, damn, it's so bad. It's so bad. All I can do is laugh because I don't want to cry. Do you know how many times I've cried on my own channel? When I first started doing readings long, many moons ago, over 30 years ago, I had a box of tissues on the table for me. Because when I had to see divorce or death or sickness, I would cry with my clients. I had to grow into not crying as an empath. It stinks. This energy is so effed up. Why won't you leave? I don't know. But you do need help. But if you really need that kind of help, man, I don't know. You got to tell somebody. Okay? I want to hold you in my arms. I'm sure they do miss you, Libra. I'm sure they do miss that closeness. I'm sure they do miss that togetherness. But if they can't get out of this energy and get the help that they need, I think emotionally, maybe come to terms with the fact that they make piss poor decisions for themselves in their life, which bleeds onto you, my dears. The holding you in their arms, it could mean sex, or it could actually mean love. That's up to them, because if it's always going to a sexual thing, then that's all that is bound to stay in. Nobody wants that. Do you love me the way I love you? Would we be sitting here watching Libra readings, tarot readings, or getting private readings on you, cross watcher, if we didn't love you? Man, you got no brains. Okay, guys, well, let's see. What do I want to close with? What do I? No, I don't want that, even though that's calling to me. Oh, yes. Okay. You know what? No, let's do this one. Let's do Sacred Destiny. Just one piece of advice as a Libra hoe. Just for the Libras, not with the cross watcher. Just for the Libra, please and thank you. So we can close this reading out tonight. It's been my pleasure to read for you. And I do thank you, and I thank my subscribers. I thank you for hitting the like button so that this can go into the algorithm. You guys have no idea, but we generally got a message. I never get emails from YouTube. I got an email saying they're not counting my hours, but they're not counting anybody's hours. And that's not true, because I see a lot of people that are tarot readers and their views are high. So I guess they're just messing with certain people's views. I can't seem to get the 600 or 500 views left that I have. 504. Yeah, like 504 views that I have left to get, to obtain, to have my channel be pushed to the next status. And yeah, it's really getting on my last nerves, because they just sent that out about 2 weeks ago and they never sent us an update after that. So anything you can watch of mine, I'd appreciate that, please and thank you. When you come here, I appreciate if you stay all through the whole video, because it helps the algorithm more than you know. Don't want that. It got stuck. I don't want that. These cards feel really heavy, really heavy. I do need advice from my Libras in the positive, please. And you bring us a beautiful card to end this reading with. Please and thank you. Okay. Ah, this one has power on it. The word power on it. And if you look down, look at the thunder and lightning through the clouds, the rain, the storm. And there is power in the storm. You know, there's a saying that says you've got to learn to dance even in the rain. So to every life, rain must fall. That's normal. Nobody has ever had that blessed of a life that they never have seen hard times, right? Or problematic times. But at the same time, you have to keep smiling, dancing, be happy, be joyous. You know, life is fleeting. Life is fleeting. And then most of us, by the time that we gain the wisdom and the knowledge, the maturity that we need to actually make big strides in life, it's almost time to go home to meet our maker, to meet our God, or to just go home, right? Back home to where we really belong. So life is hard. Learn to dance, learn to embrace what's hard and walk through it anyway. If you make it look easy to people, it doesn't matter, because they're always going to think they have it easy anyway, because they can't see your struggle. They didn't see you when you were struggling. Who cares? Who cares? Do it with grace is what I'm saying. Go through the storms with grace. It takes a lot to do that. Okay? Because we can smile when there's good times. And I promise you, you'll have so many friends, so many family members and acquaintances when the times are good. It's when the times are bad that you really need people. And that's when you see who's really, like my mom said, the friends that you can count in your lifetime that'll be true friends. I don't have but one person and a possible second one. And that's it. So stop and think about that. And I'm happy to be the majority of the time I'm in solitude, because my time is, a lot of it is spent in prayer and meditation anyway, and thinking about what I need to do in my life. And I really don't need the interruptions. But you will have new beginnings. Speaking of interruptions, you will have new beginnings, guys. So gain and harness the power, propel you forward, right? Let the power propel you forward. Because again, what doesn't kill you does indeed make you stronger. And when you're stronger, that means that you've learned the lessons and you don't have to keep repeating them. And that's where your strength, your real inner strength comes from. Because then that's when you can be wise counsel to somebody else. Because you can see their struggles and you can shake your head like I'm doing right now. Because I promise you, you've already been there, done that. And when somebody's struggling, you can see the way out for them. And they don't know. They have no clue how to get out of their situation. Like this crazy person with the burning house over here. Yeah, the tower, they tied themselves to the house. They tied themselves to the tower that's trying to come down. That means to me, till death do us part. Okay, well then stay with Helga, and congratulations that you're going to stay in that forever, but you don't get to have a triangle with polygamy over here. Libra doesn't want that. Libra wasn't raised like that. Libra was not raised like that. Okay? Go find some dirty, rotten little hoe. You know, the little dime a dozen girls that want that shit. Leave us out of it. Leave us out of it. So stay in your positive. Stay in the positive. Stay in the gratefulness. Oh my God. I cannot tell you. I can't tell you. I mean, just this table, just the table, being able to lay my cards out. I am so grateful. And I'm not thankful. I'm grateful because in laying the cards out, I can see more. I can tap in more. And when I had to put the stuff in the car and do my readings in the car, I'm not going to say it wasn't enjoyable, but it was kind of taxing on me because I could only layer so much before the cards started falling on the floor and started falling between the seats. And it was cumbersome and it messed with my flow. So again, even for the little things in life, be in the gratefulness. Okay, my friends? All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. It's been real. I don't know what to say. They do need help. They need help. I don't know what kind of help, but they need help. I just don't know what to say. All right, let's give them to God. Much love and light to you all. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye.